Good morning to you. The word Naxalite. It's a huge topic. If I start, it would take a 1 year and one session to complete this subject. Itself is a very big subject. After independence, 1958, in Andhra Pradesh, there was a movement called Telangana. Right now, it is on the air and in fire. Telangana movement. Then there was a Telangana movement, and Tamil people were fighting for their right. And there they started a revolution for those who are suppressed, those who are poor, they must fight for their right. This was a basic movement. Now, if we come to the West Bengal, then somewhere there were two parties, CPIM, that is Communist Party of India, and after a few years, in 1967 probably, and that party split and formed a new party, that is CPIM bracket M and L, that is Marxist and Leninist. They were the two party bifurcated, and the second party led by Charu Majumdar. Fine. Whereas in Y, there was a village called Naxalbari, where there was a haywire, and few tribals and were suppressed by the landlord, and there a massacre started, and the tribals fought for their right, and from there this word come Naxal, and from there it is derived. When did the Naxalite movement start? How did it get its name? Earlier I have described you the Telangana struggle in July 1948. The struggle was based on ideology of China's Mao Zedong, with the aim of creating an Indian revolution. I just already told you somewhere this movement started, and there was a China's doctrine called Mao Zedong. His representation came into India and came in the name of a revolution, that to fight for their right. Those who are helpless, those who are left. Nowadays, left is a big word. Left. Who is left? Left. Usually we work with our right hand. Most of the people we do not, because this hand is priority. And sometimes we forget about this hand. But we hardly think what is the use of this hand. We know what is the use of this hand, directly or indirectly. So these are the left person. Those who are sarvahara, those who don't have anything, to fight for this hand, to fight to get the right of this hand, will fight with this. This is the basic meaning of this. Poor, labor, those who will fight for them, those who are landlords. Are you getting the difference between right and left? The Naxalite movement took shape after some member of Communist Party of India, Marxist, split to the form of Communist Party of India, that is Marxist-Leninist. Here, that splitting came. CPI agreed to participate in election and for a coalition government in West Bengal, but Charu Majumdar led the split. Now, again CPIM thought that that we will again form a coalition government, but no, they were against. And at that time, few revolutionary at that time, but nowadays Naxalism, that's this fight, is really not treated as the revolution. For them, it was a revolution. Fine, but right now this is not at all a revolution. Charu Majumdar, Ashima Majumdar, Kanu Shanna, for them, they were the protagonists. On May 25th, 1967, in Naxalbari village in Darjeeling district, northern West Bengal, local goons attacked a tribal who had been given land by the courts under the tenancy law. The tribal attacked landlords and claimed the land. For this Naxalbari uprising came the word Naxalite. As I already mentioned, this happened, the landless labor tribals attacked the landlords for their right to owe the land, and the word Naxal came from that village, Naxalbari. Fine. Who are the Naxalite now? The Naxalite, also sometimes called as Naxals, in the loose term used to define groups waging a violent struggle on behalf of landless laborers and tribal people against landlords and the others. The simple meaning, the Naxal Naxalite, we usually use Naxal, a word where the landless labor, the tribal, will fight for their right with landowners. How many Naxalite groups are there? Many groups operating under different names. The Communist Party of India, Marxist-Leninist, the political outfit that propagates the Naxalite ideology. There are front organization and special outfits for specific group such as Indian People's Front. Naxalite were active across approximately 180 districts in 10 states in India. Is it clear? They are specially concentrated in an area known as Red Corridor, where they control 92,000 square kilometer. In India, next I will come that Naxalite or this, what I will say, this force is where somewhere in Orissa, Bengal, here in Andhra, Chhattisgarh, and they not in Madhya Pradesh, in Chhattisgarh and one of the Jharkhand prominently. These are, and now they called as this area as a Red Corridor. Fine. India's intelligence agency and the research analysis wing to 20,000 armed cadre Naxalite were operating in addition to 50,000 regular cadres. Now we can mention this is the Red Corridor. Here West Bengal, Orissa, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Andhra, a bit of Kerala somehow influenced. Fine. This is the area of Red Corridor. The name few novels and film in the Naxalism. I asked a question. Hazaro Khwaishe is a very recent movie and directed by Sudhir Mishra. Recent movie acted by Sunny Deol called Chamku, Kabir Kaushik. The film came in Hajar Chaurashir Ma. This is a Bengali film. It was Jaya Bachchan was acted in that and written by Mahashweta Devi. Hajar Chaurashir Ma. And it filmed by, this is a film, and the film based on Naxalism. The novel English August by Upamanyu Chatterjee. This is also a Naxal based novel. You people can really read and see the massacre they are facing, though they feel that they are fighting for the ruling class, but even they are suffering. The God of Small Thing by Arundhati Roy, that is even for Naxalism, a bit of this there. White Tiger by Arvind Adiga is also a Naxalite prone novel. The novel A Fine Balance by Rohitan Mistry is also basically from Naxalism. Thank you.